Hello guys and welcome to today's stream. Today we're gonna continue playing some 2 vs 2s and finally get the dream of the marksman going, hopefully. But so far there was just way too much aggro. Oops, and I failed. I always click 1 vs 1 and I can't even cancel the queue. Great stuff. Okay, I guess we were playing 1 vs 1 first. Interesting stuff. Doesn't matter, I'm just used to clicking on that immediately, that's the problem. Let's grab this one. Okay, we are playing Fire Badger, Supply, Course Control, and Typhoon. They are all pretty meh, but I guess it could be time for a Void Eye finally. Yeah, I think my tanks are pretty decent. Yeah, why not? We will find out if it does work or not. Hello, hello. My guess is somebody has played this already. Yeah. I'm not sure why the Fang is so far back here. I think I would rather have it more forward for sure. Marksman spec on him. Interesting. So Sledgehammer with armor piercing bullets. And normal fangs pretty much. What do I run on the Spider? Mines currently? Yeah, Mines and Mech Rage. I might want to take off Mech Rage. I like the anti-air on the Spider. Because there's too much Wasp reactions going on. And I think having that is probably better than Mech Rage. I usually can't press Mech Rage because it's too expensive. That's the major idea here. Okay, he's sending some crawlers to the middle. That's nice because we already have the tarantulas for that. And the Fang unit took the brunt of the damage from the sledgehammers. Does he have a skin? Yeah, looks like brown colored sledgies. This is exactly where the Void Eyes actually perform quite nice. So that was a good opener for us in terms of just having the right units into the right counter. Look at that. Even the tarantula survives. Good stuff, good stuff. But now the orange man comes online, so we have to be a little bit more careful. He's okay safe against Wasp Swarm, but not really. I mean, I'm dying to Wasp Swarm as well. So we'll put down some defense against that. Also need some crawlers. Not sure about the flank, but I think I will still try to do so. Although he will not get pulled here very much. Guess we can just try to sneak the tarantula around here. I think I'd rather have it on the other side. Goes for a corner wasp drop, okay. Which means I will lose tower here. Yeah, that's the Stormcast. That was the thing I was worried about. So we need to be a little bit careful here. The reason why I wanted the Wasp in here is to tank for the marksman, but I guess If I do that, we lose the round anyway, so might have as well put it here or here. But the Wasp Swarm was a disaster round for us, no matter what happens, because we do not have anything against the Stormcaller. Vulcan, Rave, Typhoon, and Phantom Ray, okay. Could go for the Phantom Ray. I think I do want to have Spider range here. But other than that, just more chaff pretty much. Chaff for the meat grinder. Not sure what we do with the race. I guess we could go for a flank here. Probably not the most effective one, but on the other hand, the rays are just here to distract him. He goes for the Vulcan, has best partner, Incendiary Scorching. Okay, so pretty much the standard setup. Anti-air on the Marksman and EMAC and Marksman, okay. More Stormcallers, which we could also run because this is a good board for Stormcallers in general. The Vulcan also means we probably need range on the Void Eyes if we want to use them. Yeah, that Marksman is toast, so we will take Tower here. I haven't played with Void Eyes since the last attack change, so we'll see if they can take out the Vulcan. I think they will probably still need Charge Shot and able to do that, but you never know. I think the Spider might make it. Yeah, it does. Okay. My Spires are really a little bit squishy because of the cost control. But they are also a very tanky unit, so that's a good combination. Mass-produced Sledgehammer. Probably no. Steel Balls also no. I guess the airdrop could be nice. Somewhere to the side. Yeah, Void Eyes are not really that close to leveling yet. I think the flank has already done its purpose. That's fine. Can skip that. I think we just commit to the Spider and Void combo. See how that works. And other than that, we will always elite recruit a bunch of units. I'm not sure about the Stormcaller. I would like to take one of these storms off target. That would be nice. He takes the shield as well and deploys a bunch of stuff in the corner here. Okay. Need some chaff here. Which is totally doable. We just need... we have too much chaff clear at this point anyway, so... might as well deploy some stuff there. Yeah, Yeah, but for the most part, we are doing fine. We just need an answer to the Stormcallers later. And now we get a bunch of XP on the Void Eyes because we get to kill the big orange man, which is nice. And we get to take out the shield as well while we keep our shield. Almost. So good amount of levels here. Could go for the Farseer actually. Phoenix, Triple Phoenix, and Arclight. I think I will try the Farseer. Just to have some anti-air on the field as well. I think I will actually go for the Spider Mines here, because it seems to be a pretty good turn for that one. And then grab some Fangs. Can split them a little bit. This Fang I'm not really confident about. It should be fine. He goes for high explosive anti-tank shells. Okay, that's a big mistake. We can punish accordingly very soon. In theory it sounds nice, but practically speaking it means that the unit is pretty much dead to Missile Interceptor immediately. So we can counteract that quite easily. We just need enough damage output. Alright, here comes the Spider Mine army. Looks like they're even connecting. Holy moly. Usually the first one just gets shut down immediately, but not in this case. And to counteract those, you usually need something like Mustangs. Yeah, look at that. They even took out a Stormcaller. That's great. Yeah, and as you can see, the high explosive is a nice idea, but most of the time you get punished too hard. And that's it. That's power of cost control. It's Spider mass deploys with a bunch of mines. Is super duper annoying to deal with. Okay, now we have the Wasp drop back online, which is nice. Could also go for intense training here. I think I will just take the heavy armor and be done with it. Middle drop with the Wasp. Yeah, I think it is time for the big boy. Can put down a missile interceptor on the other side, I guess. Somewhere here. Do we sell out of anything? Because I can't really sell the Farseer this turn. It's quite painful. I think I will keep the Farseer. More volcanoes. Has advanced shield device but doesn't use it. This is really dangerous what he's doing, by the way. Because the Vulcan dies immediately to a oil drop. But, you know, sometimes they do as they do. So the big downside for him is now Missile Interceptor is very good into Stormcaller, also very good into Farseer. And War Factory is good into Marksman and Vulcan. So it's a very bad combination. Just having those on the field in general, not necessarily the tech itself. The tech is fine, it's just dies to tempo in milliseconds. That means the Vulcan is already dead before the War Factory comes online. Alright, GG's. My first accidental 1v1. Goes to show you how strong cost control can be. Really, really annoying. And people say that the spiders didn't deserve the nerfs. They still do. I mean, this was a normal setup. Void Eyes, probably not the strongest unit, but against this kind of standard board, the spider train has no breaks. Alrighty. Okay, back to business. No siege, because I hate playing siege. We still need some more credits so we can get the pink phoenix skin for whatever that is worth. Because I don't think there's anything else interesting coming in here. Okay. Looks like they are playing some 2 vs 2s, but it's not an entire 2 vs 2 account. Okay, what do we have offered? Typhoon spec, Sabertooth spec, fortified and speed. They're all looking pretty terrible, I guess. Typhoon spec could be good. Let's go Typhoon spec. Nothing really memey as far as I can see. And this is a 201, so he's gonna deploy a bunch of Stormcallers. Have to be a little bit careful with that one. Farseer and Typhoon. Maybe this is another Void Eye angle. Could do it. Or just Marksman. Because it performed pretty well into all of this. Now this looks like as 201 as you can get, but that's okay. I will accept for now, because I'm not really sure why they put the cross like this. It's not really that interesting to me, but okay. We have 2 Tarantulas in the middle, but I think that's fine. Usually there's a bunch of stuff here, and if there's sledges, we need 2 Tarantulas to clear them. Mr. Rossi has not decided what to do with his plus 100 cash. Interesting. Has armor on the spider. And Void Eyes have air set up with suppression shots. Oh, there's the Void Eyes. Interesting. So Absorption Void Eyes turn 1, which means they are pretty much useless. Okay. I guess he's trying to use them as a EMP kind of device. I'm gonna wager. But that's fine with me, because that means the Void Eyes are just getting sniped by Marksman and the Tarantulas, and that's fine with us. And he fails to chaff clear because he can't kill the spider fast enough. Perfect. So we get to help out our teammate who is dying on the other side because he is in an asym push situation. But we might be able to snipe the Tarantula, which would be very nice, because that's a lot of damage. Ah, we didn't. Okay. Void Eyes just barely did it. Perfect. Good amount of damage on the Marksman, so we get a level up on both units. Haste module. Mobile beacon. I think a hasty module would be nice. But I can't really tell you where, so that's bad. Could also go for mass-produced overlords. I haven't played that one before, but the problem is we need a card for that pretty much. I think I will take the haste module. Because it's pretty certain that we will use it somewhere. Against the sledges, maybe? Meh. I think this turn we're just gonna go for more chaff and that's it. Can we get a nice triple split? We can. Triple splits, double splits. And another triple. I'm guessing haste module is probably good on the Tarantula. Okay, missile in the middle. Does that hit anything? I mean, it hits the crawlers, sure. It hits the Void Eyes, actually. Pretty good missile. And he goes straight up for a beacon. Interesting. I'm really not sure why. Seems kind of random. Okay, we still managed to win the middle here because of our marksman spider combo. And we also take out the tower here because he doesn't clear the crawlers. Nice. This is great because we get to kill both sides here. Yeah. And we win the marksman war as well. Very cool. Now here I get debuffed, but to be fair, there's too many crawlers alive, so we're not winning anything here. Doesn't really affect us in a sense. Volcano, Scorpion, Wraith, and Phoenix. I mean, we could go for the marksman meme here. And I'm not investing into the spiders yet. So I think we will actually make a little switcheroo. Get the marksman going. Do we want to oil? I think we might. He goes for suppression on the Void Eyes. Okay. He doesn't put any chuff here. That's a little bit weird because he's gonna get missiled again. No, please don't loan. God damn it. Okay, teammate is out and about. Has no money. Okay, even more Vulcans and more Void Eyes. Interesting. Other guy goes immediately for Vulcan range. Interesting. Not sure why that, but that's okay. Oil is gonna destroy their entire mill. And Vulcan does well into the rest. Okay, our side is over. And we also help out our teammate here. Who doesn't have very much left, but he does have the suppression shots, so the Tarantula has a negative range right now. Might actually... I was gonna say, we might be able to snipe it. But, I mean, he needs the XP on the Void Eyes anyway, so I guess it's good. Ooh, another haste module and a laser sight. I think laser sight is probably better here. So I will add another volcano in the middle. Put the Typhoons on the side. One last Marksman. So we have our air stuff going. I fully expect to get oiled back. As it's tradition in Mechabellum, if you get oiled, you always have to oil back, otherwise the other guy wins. Could try and nuke these Void Eyes, but I'm not really sure if that's even worth something. I think it is not. No oiling. What kind of 201 gameplay is this? I'm a little bit scared about the Siege Scorpion meme here. Well, he's loading as well. He did not like that. Okay, this guy is doing the sensible thing and putting down a laser sight as well. And there's the Stormcaller that we expected, of course. I have no idea why it's on this side too. It doesn't matter. We just have the Typhoon here to do some chaff clear on that side. Pretty much nothing else. Oh, the Vulcan is getting auto-targeted here by the Marksman Scorpion combo. It's actually quite painful. We might need Scorch here because we're not killing the units fast enough. And we also do need range on the Marksman for sure. Our Marksmen are walking way too far forward into the Vulcan fire. Did he click temp range? He did not, okay. It's just the laser sight being OP. Oh yeah, there's the counter oil that I was talking about. Not yet ignited. Can we just send Wasp? I mean, we can, because he has the Farseer. It's not that powerful. Could just send the Phantom Rays and burn his chaff, but he already has some crawlers here. I think none of these options are that interesting, but I guess the Wasp is the least shitty one. Also gets us some flying chaff in the middle here. So Marksmen have to get some levels here. Scorch has to be clicked. And other than that, just some more chaff for later. Okay. Another oil. He goes for the Wasp as well. Okay, that's nice, because now we can try our rapid fire marksman stuff that I have not played before. The problem is he doesn't really have that great text, so we could also just bait him into a Wasp fight and win that way. But you know, I wanted to try it. But yeah, it was a good range turn for the marksman, because now they don't get sniped by the Wasp. My Wasp take out the tower because the teammate over here didn't take the Wasp, which was a big mistake. Because you already know this guy is gonna click aerial mode on the Void Eyes, so there's no point in not taking the Wasp drop here. I think that was a big mistake. Should never have happened. And they didn't use oil properly either. Iron Blast and Improve War Factory. I think I still would like the Iron Blast. Good thing we already had the shield from last turn. I think I will click the areas back here to have a cheap solution to the problem. Even more fangs. Could actually go for another shield here. I don't think it's worth doing so. I think I'd rather have another unit on the board. Might even be another Wasp, to be honest. I'm not sure about this one. Yeah, I want to go for the marksman meme. So we need some more marksmen to pull it off. So I will actually try it and then we click the attack. No iron beam on me. What the hell? It's a madman. For some reason he sails out of the Stormcaller? This guy is playing really, really weird stuff. That doesn't make any sense. It's a bad play, even if he didn't know that the iron beam was coming. It's a little bit too late to sell any unit at this point because you're losing in the entire game before you actually profit from outplaying or outselling anything. But it's fine. It's his decision. He's unfortunately gonna get my poor Vulcan down, but that's fine. Other side has Scorpions, but Scorpions without siege are no problem at all. They die to all the range, and we still have the Vulcan with Scorch and range in the middle. He can deal with everything else. Okay, still no shields broken. Very nice. Enhancement module. We do get some value of that with the Wasp, but not much else. I don't think that's worth taking right now. The Javelin would work unless he presses the tower upgrade. Does not work versus Vulcan. And a barrier is also nice to have, but we already have the shields. Laser sight is obviously very nice. I think I will go for the Javelin just because it has a good amount of value here. Okay, so since we want to go for the Marksman Memory, we have to click Quick Reload, otherwise that doesn't work. And then probably 2 more dudes. I'm not gonna put another one down the middle, I think. It's a little bit too much. And 1 splitting fang in down the middle. Or this. I'm not sure about the oil. I expect him to shield this, but apparently he does not. He randomly puts the enhancement module on this guy. I'm not sure if that's even worth it. But that's okay. As long as he's damaged, he will die even to the Vulcan. And the Vulcan here is moving forward a little bit much because of the haste module. But this time we clear the Wasp much faster because of the quick reload. So the marksman can target his stuff way earlier than he can target me. And that means the Vulcan is gonna scorch everything else. It's a very powerful upgrade. Come on, guys. Take it out. Oh, they did not manage. They got stuck on the level 2 Vulcan here. Okay, should be enough. GG's. I guess we kind of made it work. He did not put the shield on the wasp, so it was a little bit too easy. I need double shot if he has the shield, and then we can actually see how it works. Because if we have double shot Aerial Spec, there's nothing that could actually kill the guys over here. Alrighty. That's the great thing about the marksman. They can always support the other side as well because of their long range. And there's very little that the other guys can send over. That's usually only Stormcallers. Stormcallers with range or Siege Scorpion. That's the only thing that beats marksman in this kind of game, because the Chaff should be dead by that point. If it is not, then the marksman is gonna outrun all the Chaff anyway, so not really a point. Okay. Do we need anything else turned over here? Would like to play some factories at that point. I'm not sure about my Wasp tech, to be honest, because it doesn't look that amazing to me. But on the other hand, what are we gonna put in here? Because Aerial Spec, range, and shield is must-have, I think. The only thing I would like to change is Elite Marksman, because I do not get to use it very often. But the other question is, what else would we use? Maybe Ground Spec? Maybe. I'm not sure about that one. Okay, it's another 201. This time some premates. Okay. Okay, what do we get? Oh, Fire Badger. Can we go for a Fire Badger carry? I would really like that. It's terrible in a long-range game like this, though. Maybe Elite Spec? I really do not like Elite Spec, so meh. I will go for Training Spec. I think if we're playing 201s, there's a pretty high chance this is going into a long-range game. I don't really want those other units in that kind of game. I think still worth putting them like this. What else do we want? We don't really want marksman into steel balls, to be honest. What would be good against sledgies or against those? I mean, we could go for Void Eyes, I guess. Also not very good in a long-range match, but they got buffed in that department. Level 2 Marksman is nice, but it's really ineffective at dealing with steel balls. Kind of hard to tell, honestly. Do not have any chaff cleaning. I think I will just go for the doggies. Because doggies are actually pretty good against steel balls, and they are also fine against everything else. Yeah, sure. I have not played long-range doggies yet. Wow. Everything in the middle. Interesting. He also goes for some dogs. That's actually quite bad, because the steel balls get hit at the same time as the dog. Look at this. Whoa. Juicy Stormcaller hits. That's terrible for him. It's exactly the reason why you never deploy steel balls in the middle in this map, because there's so much overkill here happening. This Stormcaller is feasting on him, and then he loses the tower when they actually push through. Other side is getting lost because my teammate has Marksman. But it's taking some time. I guess we can kill them with this, with the crawlers, no matter what we do. Ooh, bad tower timing. Okay, never mind. We have the distraction crawler for the rescue. Because the only thing that the doggies need is some levels. And we do have the leveling tech already online. Ooh, extended range sledgehammer though. There's so much memes here. This is great. Smart marksman. Extended range sledgies. Can we shoehorn those in? Kind of. Marksman is okay, but not really great. Nah, I think I will stick to the dog meme for now. This is fine. I fully expect a missile in my face here. Because they always do. But do we actually need a full dog hole? I think yes. And yeah, I think we should probably put down a unit in front here. Because I really do not like how my units are positioned here. Do we need chaff clearing holes? I mean, the doggies are already all chaff clear. I think it's fine as is. Could use some attack. Not gonna buy attack yet. Or actually against the... If he deploys more hounds himself, I think attack would be very good. There's a random distraction crawler here, okay. And a typhoon. So typhoon's back. Oh, he took the extended range sledgies. That's nice. Look at that. He did what I could not. The other guy is going for a smart marksman. Meh. It's okay, I think. But yeah, this distraction crawler was complete waste of money and deploys because everything goes into the meat grinder and that's where the stormcrawlers rule. And he doesn't even get my flank here, my left flank wasted because he drags units into the combat. Do the stages get a level here? Not yet. They might. They don't. Okay, that's nice because level sledgies with extended range is painful. Bombardment. Okay. I see some great bombardment targets here. Also portable shield is not very useful for me. But yeah, I think we just absolutely hammer them here. With the double bombard. And then we will deploy a fresh hound here. Almost sound like flesh hound. A fresh flesh hound. So we can use that level. Or did I actually hit attack enhancement on accident this turn? Or did I do it the turn before? I'm confused. I did actually do that. Okay, never mind. I'm not really sure when I did that. Let's add back the hound. One more hound on the flank. One more front fang. Shield over here. Actually, it could have been a little bit more to the left. Ooh, that's a nasty one. They double boom me here. Okay. I think it's fine though. I think we will all get annihilated by the orbital bombardment no matter what happens here. This time he does the correct beacon. It's still pretty bad. But I'm really worried about the extended range sledgehammers because my teammate does not appear to be able to deal with those, and he doesn't have the proper marksman deploys to actually do anything about it. Ah, come on, get the tower. Dang it. I think my poor doggies can't make it. And dealing with the sledgehammers from my side is actually pretty hard because our unit comp does not really do that by itself. Okay. Phoenix, Rhino, Steel Ball, Void Eye. Okay. I guess he's going for the Phoenix or the Steel Ball. I think we will go for the Phoenix for sure, because we do not have any anti-air yet. Watch him randomly deploy a fortress, because that is what I usually expect here. Okay, anything else we need? Actually, would like to have one dog over here. Guess we could use a crawler here. Yeah, like so. Goes for the rhinos, okay. That is acceptable. And he also goes for mass barriers of the typhoons. So I guess this could be a game where we actually can use the Void Eyes and remove the shields. That would be very nice, because I haven't done that in a whole long while. Is this the multi-control hacker attempt again? For some reason, these people love to play multi-hack. I have no idea why, but they do. Again, random Mustangs? Why the hell does he have Mustangs? My teammate deploy something that I didn't see? Kind of weird, that's okay. Still getting absolutely dumb stud here. Mustangs, steel balls into the Phoenix drop, I guess. Still is not a good play, but that's okay. We could make a switcheroo here with the redeployment right over here. Lightning Storm is gonna be very bad for me because I'm probably gonna get double Lightning Stormed again. Do we need shields? The Phoenixes do not have shields. I guess that could be a play. Before anything happens here, I think we have to shield. Quantum. Take all the dog levels. I think I will just add another level to the dock here. Okay. Yep, there's the Lightning Storm. Just one though. Did they pick both? We have to check if they both have Lightning Storm. I don't even remember what the other cards were, to be honest. Yeah, it's the multi-hack meme again, as I was saying. Yeah, it doesn't matter. My teammate is not recovering anytime soon, I think. He is completely out of this game. We actually do lose the shield here. That's not good. Actually, I might actually kill my own sheep with the doggies. Nah, it doesn't do it. Okay. Okay, he used Lightning Storm. And he also has Lightning Storm. So there should be 2 Lightning Storms here. Fortress, Raiden, Wasp, Sabertooth. Fortress. Yeah, I think Fortress is pretty good here. Because we do need big shields against the hacker. Okay. I really like Mech Rage on my doggies now, but unfortunately they do not get it yet. Yeah, this is not helping anybody because he's out of money. I will see. There's the next Lightning Storm. I called it. This is what you always have to check. If there's 2 versus 2 and they're playing good, they will do this. They will stack spells. Because Mechabellum is mainly a game of who deploys the most spells. That's all it is. If you deploy the most spells, you usually win the round, no matter what you're doing with the rest of your units. And that is sadly how Mechabellum has worked for a long time too. That and Fortress being still pretty OP because of the shield. We can't quite get through the units because we're getting hacked too fast. But again, this is all based on the fact that I have to deal with the other side as well. And I can't build any units to counter the hackers at the moment, other than Fortress, which is not really a counter, it's just a delay of the same problem. And then I get dumpstered by random Mustangs, which do not do anything on the other side of the board. They're just here to screw over the Phoenix. Okay, probably expecting a Melter over there. Assault Scorpion. Meh. Pretty meh overall. That's Chemi sent. So Phoenixes need level for sure. So do the dogs, but they already have theirs. Guess I still have to deploy forts for this turn. Let's grab it. Not gonna level that hound. I don't think that will work. Guess I will take the possible upgrade if we survive this turn, which I highly, highly doubt. Okay, random steel balls in the corner. Interesting. Yeah, this Forge Shield does some heavy lifting here, which is very nice because the Phoenixes actually get to shoot at the Typhoons. The big downside is over here that the melting point is a cheap answer to the problem of the fort. Yeah, was very close, but no cigar. That's GG. Yeah, he's still out of the game. But it wasn't due to the extended sledgehammers. I'm a little bit disappointed that he didn't just do it. But you could already see just the lightning strike itself seals the deal there. Because the Phoenix drop was good, was very usable for me, but it is absolutely impossible to win 2 turns in a row with lightning strike on you. And we need to kill them earlier because my teammate was out of ideas and out of board. And if that happens, you need to finish immediately or you just lose the game before he even can recover. 2 vs 2 is very, very fast paced. I would have also liked some melting point action actually. But I needed the fortress in order to deal with the hacking. Yeah, maybe avoid eye game there. I don't know. Pretty high level opponents today. Usually 2 vs 2 is a little bit wonky because the MMR fluctuates extremely high and extremely low in the same play session. And sometimes for no good reason. I think it's just matchmaking as fast as possible. Oh, we can go for the Farseer meme. Do we want to do that? The Farseer meme is we do deploy Farseers the entire game. Starting round 1. Sure. Because we really need to test that idea more. And this is a large map, so this is probably a good map to do it on. Do we expect a spider push? Maybe. Maybe we do. Knock the crawler, I think. Yeah, everybody has crawlers pretty much. He's speed spec, he's giant spec, okay. No interesting techs. Spider has armor for some reason, which is not an interesting tech. And acidic explosion on the crawler for some reason, which is also a non-tech. What is he missing? He doesn't have the dueling techs, because Make Rage loses to just normal basic crawlers. But the most important part, the loose formation and subterranean, he does have, so I don't really see a problem with that. Teammate is stalling the entire round. Void Eyes with this area mode and suppression and electro, okay. People do not like charge shot on these Void Eyes for some reason. Very interesting. Not really sure why, but apparently they don't like dealing damage. Yeah, looks pretty decent. Oh, the Arclight does survive. Look at that HP. By the skin of his teeth. Not a big deal in general, but if he takes another Void Eye shot, that would actually be quite nice. Okay, Farseer solos the tower, and then he should kill everything else as well, yeah. Easy peasy. Improved melting point, mass-produced rhino, and stormcaller. I would like some mass-produced rhinos, but unfortunately he already has void ice, so I'm not really sure if that will work. I think that's a skip. Do we need chaff? Actually, we do need chaff on the other side. Does anybody have fangs yet? They don't. I guess I want to delay the fangs then. Yeah, I guess we can pull out a crawler. This sucks. Look at this. The crawler is gonna go to the steel balls. That is very unfortunate. So I guess we'll go for a big value crawler. Okay. If we also do float some money, hope for a little fang drop. There's more spiders in the flanks. Wow. Good for me. And the photon colony is actually pretty annoying because the Farseer has a cheap EMP source and we would like to EMP that spider. But on the other hand, it's dying rather quickly now. And because of the crawler and this stuff, we can drag away the units from the tower. Is there a crawler here? Yeah, there's one crawler trying to take out the tower. I think he's a little bit too late. Teammate does kill his buddy over there rather quickly. Oh, this is great. We get full XP on the Farseer. And this guy already has level 2. Very nice. I think that's another easy skip. Look at that, even more counter EMP tick. But yeah, we are skipping that. Do we sell anything? I think I do sell out of the Arclight. So I can get more Farseers and also the upgrade. I will keep stacking this one side for now. I think it's probably the right choice until he reacts. Could missile. It's not really worth missiling, I don't think. Could missile over here. I guess we can. I would like a missile here just so he doesn't air cheese me. What the hell is this? A melting point. 2 melting points. Improved melting points. Mr. Melting Point right there. Yeah, I think it was a worthwhile missile, I would say. Yeah, we do need some more chaff clear. The Farseers are not reading the chaff clear unit of the My Choice. But other than that, it looks pretty decent. Hopefully we can take out the spider here before the tower explodes. Nope. I guess we will lose this Farseer. Feels bad, man. Should have fortified this tower. But I didn't have the money to do so, so I guess should have, could have. Yeah, the spiders will not win against Farseer. They're losing huge chunks of HP too. And there is the actual Farseer coming in now. Okay. Wraith sounds pretty nice, right? Because we do have the superior firepower. Stormcaller also pretty nice, but not very good against chaff. So I think Wraith is in order. Okay. I think at this point we might as well buy some upgrades. And then we might actually be able to afford some chuff. Do we want to say anything? Nah, I don't think so. Okay. I'm really not sure what this board is about. Does he have any units? Or does he have just melting points and that's it? I'm especially not sure what he's trying to achieve here. I guess he's going for multi-hack. Multi-melt. I think so. Ah, he's going for it. Okay. The problem is he still only has one anti-EMP effect, so this guy still dies to Stormcaller EMP. Oh no, he doesn't have anti-air. Okay, this side is already over. He did not expect the Wraiths, apparently. Yeah, we also do have the Farseer range, so we can actually deal a lot of damage to the Scorpions, even when we get out DPS'd here. RIP. The spider has free food and everything else dies to the rest of the units anyway. Got oiled, okay. Interesting. Elite Hacker, this is great. This is the Elite Hacker dream board. Because we do lack a little bit of damage. So we could fix that with the Elite Hacker. Or do we want to do any other tech? Nah, I guess not. I think I like that. It's a very funny meme to go for. Do we keep the Wraith around? I think I will actually move this one. But I do enjoy some hacker gameplay. Could actually drop a hacker over here as well. Because that thing is dead. And then plus attack, because we are lacking a little bit of DPS. He fires me as well. Wow. I mean, I have one crawler unit here, I guess. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that was about, but now he's gonna do a bunch of friendly fire. Because he overcommitted to ground units. Oh, come on, hacker. Do it. There we go. Yeah, now it's completely ogre. Oh, Abyss. This guy is a spicy player, I have to say. What the hell is he doing? I mean, the teammate already had marksman on the field, so I'm not sure what that was about. Okay. GG's. Did I not play with this guy before? I completely forgot. But yeah, very wonky game. Including this side, by the way. I mean, I'm also playing very wonky, don't get me wrong, but at least I had a plan. Look at that, we are pretty close to the Phoenix. But yeah, as you can see, the Farseer requires a bunch of answers, and none of these answer air. While the Farseer itself answers all kind of air threats. So if I switch to air, he pretty much has to deploy Mustangs. At that point, we can deploy fire, and then the game is pretty much over, because the only thing the Farseers can't do very well is clear chaff. And everything else is just a matter of levels. And he did not know how to deal with the Farseer, otherwise he would have deployed some sort of anti-missile tech. Which would have worked if he started early. Okay. Snoopy. Okay, looks like at least some 2 versus 2 players. Okay. Let's see if we can get something spicy again. I like that. I like the Farseer starts. It's really stupid, but it's really fun. We have a quick supply spider spam. We have speedy sledges. We have trained sledges. If I knew I would get extended range, I would go for this one. I will greet for the quick supply. I think I like quick supply. Elite spec, okay. That's actually quite bad for my poor Tarantula, because he might drop marksman on me. I don't really think there's much we can do about that. Could go for Stormcallers. Could go for air. I think this is not spicy enough. We will just go for a pretty much normal deploy. And then afterwards we will see what we do. Okay, my teammate's doing pretty much the same. Just with training spec. Interesting. Ah, Void Eye memes. I like it. Instant lock on the Tarantula. Good for us, bad for him. Which means the Void Eyes will feed a lot of XP here. Very nice. Come on, Tarantula. Nice. It turns. I don't think we quite make it. Just too much combat power by elite spec. Oh, do we get the last shit? Nice. Perfect. Because I don't care about the Void Eyes. They just deal very little damage. He's getting Shrek'd here because he has the entire Stormcaller, Marksman Gun line and Fangs. And this spider does not like any of that. So he's also gonna feed the XP as well. Okay, Wasp Swarm. It's pretty good here. Laser Sights is very greedy, but also very good. Mass produce Fortress and Shield Devices. I think I will respect it. Could use another spider here. Then we just add a bunch of these dudes. And I hope that's fine. Ah, advanced shield device? Yeah, he is going for the cheese. I mean, my sheet break is not that bad. It's just wasted 100 because he knew that the wasp swarm was on the table. So that's not really the best deploy in this turn. I feel like he does drop a level 2 crawl though. That's quite nasty. But yeah, we break the shields. We also break the spider here. So the marksman gets some XP. And the rest dies to the wasp. What's happening over here? Disaster as last time. Okay. But yeah, the wasp swarm will kill a bunch of units here. So we will not lose the round as hard as we would have. Ooh, we might actually get to snipe the marksman, because again, they are going ahead. Ah, the Stormclaws are in the way. Dang it. It's fine. The point is they are already 100 damage, no matter how hard we overkill or not kill. Ooh, we could go for advanced missile device, because that's really powerful against what he has. Also redeployment, very nice with the spider. And Assault Scorpion is a great meme too. I mean, this is pretty serious business. I'm not sure if I can meme with the Scorpion. I'll take it. Some do it for Frodo, I do it for the memes. Okay. Other than that, probably a few crawlers. Depends where we want them. I mean, there's an arc light in the between the spiders. I have no idea what that's about, but do we respect that? Nah, I don't think we don't. And then there's another tarantula. This guy cannot make up his mind. That's a very tanky tarantula, though. Okay, our tarantulas barely get to kill his units. But it is kind of close. Especially the Void Eyes getting the levels now. That's quite scary. But we do have the Scorpions on the horizon. Yeah, again, advanced missile device would have been the play. That would have been the correct play too. Woo. The ASIM push did something. I guess he can kill those Void Eyes for free because he does have some chuff. It's kind of far away for the tower debuff. Yeah, he can do it. I believe. Yeah, the long range stuff it does very well into this kind of board. They do not really have the firepower necessary. Okay, Wraith is offered. We could go for Wraith. Does he have area spec? He does. So Wraith against the Void Eyes is a little bit weird because it kind of wins and kind of doesn't. Yeah, I think Wraith is okay here. Because we get to fight them for free. I will also range the Tarantula. So I have a nice and proper flank here. Our damage output is pretty meh against those spiders. 5k. Oh, did I misplace it? Oh, I did. That is not true. I completely didn't see that crawler because he was so well hidden by the river there. Okay. Let's see what he does. He also goes for the Wraith. Okay. And that was kind of obvious, but I didn't know that he would also go for DJ and Beam. Okay. I think that's absolutely fine, because we do have areas back on the marksmen, so we can take those out. And now we know what we're up against. Yeah, it's an okay round. It's not a good round, but I would say, considering we didn't invest in any techs, it was absolutely okay. This Tarantula is really a big boy, though. What does he have? Laser sights, heavy armor, okay. My dude has mass-produced fortress and also the heavy armor. Interesting. Yeah, that's free food for the marksman. And that Wraith is also pretty low. And so is the Tarantula. Okay. There we go. Additional deployment slot is really nice for the marksman here. I think I will take that. We'll sell out of this one. Do we just go for the anti-air here? I think so, right? I mean, he already committed anyway. Do we want... actually, I think I do want them in blue. Who's the elite spec now? Yeah, I think that's probably fine. Could go for a missile here, actually. Ah, Flying Void Eyes. Also nice for me, because we get to snipe those Void Eyes in the back. This is a big mistake. Commit into air and then add Void Eyes on top. That's a classic move. Actually, we get to play our quick reload meme here, because it's very good against Void Eyes. That goddamn spider here is so tanky. Can't kill him. He's carrying the entire game here. But that's okay. We have solutions for those problems later. But for now, we have to deal with them. Also got a good amount of XP on the marksman. That's really nice. Here's the usual stuff, right? Yeah. He doesn't have anything on this Scorpion too. The cross actually quite nasty. But he still does have the statues, so hopefully that is enough. Ooh, just barely. Nope, it's not enough. Okay. I guess he would have died to the Tarantula no matter what he did. Okay, heavy armor, portable shield. I think I do also want a heavy armor here. Can we finally go for the Scorpions? I think we can. Just trying to blow up these targets ASAP. We go for a range here. I think I do. Could also fortify this tower because it's a little bit exposed. Yeah, I think I like that. He does double missile against the Wasp drop. Okay. That means minus 100. I like it. Okay, we still have the crawler problem over there. Interesting. I wonder what happens here. I have to watch this side more. I didn't even see what happened exactly. Yeah, I think we're one turn early with the cross. Ah, he actually goes for mech rage. Okay, never mind. I know what is happening. But that's okay. That's something we can fix. I just expected the spires to be able to deal with that. They cannot because the idea behind the spider is just that it gets stuck on this spider. So if we don't blow that away, we don't get to fight. So I think this is a clear Overlord kind of turn. Ah, he's flanking here. Interesting. Did not even see that. Like so. This one we can just blow up. Can I sell anything? Could sell out of this one because it's dying rather quickly. Yeah, on the other hand, I do like it. No, I think it's fine. And again, we are here for the Scorpions. We're trying to force them if we can. What's going on over here? We have boats. Also siege Scorpions. And worms. Okay, very spicy. And another air unit. I like it, because we already have the units necessary to deal with those. And this time, no more big crawler army from the right. So this is where the marksmen actually get to show what they are worth. Although I say that and then immediately lose the tower from behind. So I guess it did not really work out. Wonder what happened on the flank there. Did the spider not clear those crawlers? Maybe it didn't. But it's okay. It's enough for a win anyway, with all the cheese flanking. Now our buddy over here has some problems dealing with these Mustangs. And that's unfortunately something I cannot help him with right now. But at least I get to kill some in the back here. He does outrange me, but I'm very, very fast. So hopefully the Stormcaller, yeah, does not do anything. Okay. pretty funny that this thing moves pretty quickly now. Resin lost connection? Oh. My buddy got booted off the game. The worst part is we have to wait the entire round. So what we need is a bunch of Markscream upgrades. Range, quick reload, all that stuff. Everything that these units can do is very, very good against what my enemy has. It's a big boat here. My Gideons. Well, this does say now that people lost connection, because sometimes it doesn't. But it still continues playing. But I'll be patient and wait it out. Good time to look at the performance of the stream. Okay, this is the smaller one. Looks weird because we currently don't have anything on the board. Oh, he's back. Very nice, very nice. Okay, orbital bombardment, absorption module. Did this spider actually lose to freaking crawlers? That's incredible. Laser sight, advanced missile device. I mean, they're all okay, but not really that good, to be honest. I could put it laser sight on the Overlord here. Yeah, I think I have to go for the spell. As sad as that is. So we have to go for HE, I guess. Otherwise the spiders can't clear those flanks. I think I just get rid of these altogether. And we probably need a shield here. He goes for the middle bombardment. The good thing is we do actually blow up the shield so fast that the units die immediately. The downside is we lose a lot of our chaff because of that. Yeah, I should have gone for the absorption module on the Overlord, I think. That could have been a really nice play. But who cares? We win the round anyway because marksman pretty good units when they get levels. Siege Scorpions are doing okay, but not good. Thank God we have some tower crawlers. So we get to kill a bunch of these worms before they even get to move up. Look at that big boy. Big boy Overload. Cannot be stopped. Okay, we can go for Wasp here as well, because those Wraith are getting annihilated in seconds. And Wasp are actually quite good against everything that's left on the board. And my opponent could also do the same. Wow, level 6 Phoenix too. But no, I think the Wasp play is the correct play. Because we can also do something like this. And just send them pretty much everywhere. And the spiders also have to get upgrades so they can kill those crawlers quick enough. Have to loan. This one in the middle. Oh, my missile didn't go off. Dang it. Wow, it's really, really laggy. But I guess we are dealing with all the cheese that he tried to do, and we also cheese him. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, no chance. He's losing every single front. He's losing towers. Main fight is already over. And that is it. Why does he have EMP on the Wasp, of all things? That's why I'm asking myself. Okay, but can we deal with the extreme Mustang spam over here? Hopefully we can. Oh, never mind. You know, he has Missile Interceptor. Okay, he's dead. Missile Interceptor does not work against this amount of big boys. Okay, it's GG. GG's. Yeah, pretty scary with the big spider here, but I mean, that's elite spec for you. He went really, really greedy. Also additional deployment slot. And then he got absolutely shafted by the Wasp here. I really like the Overlord here. He did pretty well. Because he was just blowing up this Tarantula, and for some reason he did not want to deploy any chaff here. Which would have been really nice, because then my Tarantulas here do not get to chaff clear those Giga Crawlers that he had. But yeah, I did not see this flank at all. It was just too zoomed out to see, because it's below my microphone. So that was pretty terrible. But at least we got to play our Siege Scorpions. Not very much, unfortunately, but you know. When your opponent is going for air into mass anti-air marksman, I don't know what to say. I did not expect that at all, and it did not work out at all. So, kind of a win-win or a lose-lose for him. Whatever you want to call that. Pretty close to 1K. Okay, let's have a look at this one real quick. Ah, never mind. Every time I click this button, I immediately find a game. There we go. Okay, what do we got? Supply spec on steel balls. Amplify spec on useless units. Giant spec. I mean, giant spec sounds pretty fun, but the Void Eye does not sound very fun. I guess we can make a Vulcan Vulcan and Void Eye comp or something like that. Have not done that before. And we're playing against Intensive Training. That's actually quite bad for a Vulcan plan. I guess we can try to outcarry the Sabers with the Void Eye suppression range combo. Sounds okay. What do we want to deploy? Probably some chaff. Supply spec and nothing else. Okay. Do we stay away from the middle or do we deploy units there? I think for now I will stay away. Ah, can't aim. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. To try to pull the middle. Yeah, this one can stay behind, I think. Ah, it goes a full middle deploy. Interesting. And goes Mustangs turn 1? What the hell? Okay, they are doing some spicy stuff there. Not sure if it's good, but it's very good for my incoming Vulcan play. So I'm not sure if they're too happy about that one. They also don't get the tower because I dragged them to my tower. They do get my teammate's tower, but he's gonna lose the side anyway, so not really a big deal. The Stormcaller here is very painful. That's the one thing I cannot beat. My entire comp here dies to Stormcaller. So if anything, he should have deployed a Stormcaller. But he wanted to greed for a Mustang carry for some reason. Yeah, Void Eye's got some good amount of XP, I guess. Okay, Hounds, D-Boy, Tarantula, Phoenix. I don't really need any of those. I can send a Steel Ball over here. But then I can't deploy my Vulcan, so that's bad. Could cheese the tower with a Phoenix instead. And then we deploy the Vulcan anyway. Yeah, I guess so. That Vulcan is obviously not very good against the Saber Thief, so I have to be a little bit careful of that. But, I mean, we need some chaff clear in the middle for sure. Also this Fang, what the hell is this? A super late Fang. I wish our teammate would deploy the Scrawler over this side, because this side is way more important than this one. And he can distract both of these with a Crawler here. We don't need to do this. This is not efficient. It takes away actually those Crawlers that would be funneled into your Arclight. So that's not good. Okay, so the tower is fortified, but the Phoenixes will still take that out if they are given the chance. So that's absolutely fine with me. Yeah, this Saber is a little bit too tanky. I guess we have to wait for the tower debuff. Come on, Vulcan. Survive. Ah, was actually anti-timing. But yeah, we got killed by missing DPS in the middle here. We needed the Void Eyes to be able to kill this. Let's hope our teammate actually wins his side, I was going to say, because he seems to be struggling against pretty much no deploys. Yeah, it's okay turn, I would say. Not good, not terrible. Ooh, this is really nice though. Efficient giant manufacturing is also very nice. Nah, I think fire control is probably by far the best one. So we could go for double Void Eye and range here. Do we keep this Phoenix around or do we just sell out? I think I will sell it. Because I would like some additional deploys later. We could missile this to get rid of that crawler from there. What do we not want to see? Probably worms. Worms melting points. Yeah, this is scary. The Stormcaller over here is not getting dealt with what he has. He has 0 deploys. That's gonna be tricky. I mean, the Vulcan is gonna eat good. He's gonna get levels and then he's gonna be very, very dangerous to this side. But we still do need some sort of anti-air because he has phoenixes and we do not have anything against that. Because our Void Eyes cannot fly. But this time we actually shoot down the Saber in the middle and then the Vulcan can do what he was supposed to do, which is killing high-leveled Mustangs and all sorts of units. Yeah, it's looking much better. But yeah, Void Eyes level 1 are not taking down this tower anytime soon. They're way, way too weak. I mean, I hope they do, because I really want that level. But it looks like they are about to die. No, they can't make it. I mean, they delayed for the other units. I guess that's good enough. Lightning Storm, Haste Module, Supply Enhancement. All of these are very good. Lightning Storm is obviously the best one, right in the middle. I'm not sure if I can afford Lightning Storm right now. I think I cannot. But I would like to have another Volcano. Can sell out of the sledge. I think it's probably worth loaning in this turn because we do need some survivability here. And my teammate does not look like he's lightning storming anything, so there's gonna be some issues here. Okay, this guy is also loaning. If this Stormcaller stays here, we need to get Missile Interceptor because my teammate does not press the Interceptor button. Because those are getting too much value this game. Wow. Random Mustangs on the flank? Okay. Also, range enhancement on the Saber Teeth. I don't know why. To let the Mustangs tank, I guess. I do like that. But yeah, the Vulcan's gonna get absolutely fed here. Mustangs do not perform as well against Void Eyes as they used to, because Void Eyes now do have a tremendous amount of damage. and as such should not be trusted. But yeah, Mr. Volcano is now completely online. Void is still struggling with the tower. Yeah, they do need the charge shot really, really badly. Vulcan actually defends ourselves. Very nice, very nice. Good job. This improved fire control is just as good as Scorch for this turn. So that's great. Ooh, we could also go for this one. There's so many good items here for giants. Could also go for offensive tactics. Although that is very, very expensive. I think I will actually skip, because we have so many upgrades to do here. Then I will actually send some reinforcements. Could also upgrade the sledge. I think having more chaff here is actually more important than anything else. Okay. That is a oil for later, so to speak. Why does he have a level 3 Vulcan here? I'm really unsure what that is good for, but I mean, it's free Void Eye food. I like it. Okay, so 2 more Vulcan levels here. Other side is dealt with our crawler spam. And as soon as we hit charge shot, these Void Eyes will actually take out the tower very early. And that's where they are very dangerous. He took the advanced offensive tactics, okay? Raiden. Raiden is okay, but not really that good. Sandworm is pretty nice against what the other guy has. Other than the Scorpions. The Scorpions obviously do not like. Phantom Rays we could use for just oiling. I think I actually do like that one. So we put them down here. Get some oil on them. We do need to shield here. And then we will need later chaff for sure. Do we upgrade this Vulcan or this Vulcan? I think this Vulcan is just the higher value target, so to speak. And just one for good measure here. And now everything burns down the middle. Look at that. If my teammate can't win this side, then I don't know what would help. But yeah, I can't deal with the air yet, but we already know that I can't do that. So it's very, very easy for me to fix that. And my teammate has only something. He has only Mustangs. That's the only thing he's doing the entire game. So I'm guessing that at least some Mustangs will be left when we are done with him. And that oil is a complete gut shot. They cannot afford one more round or they are dead. Ooh, there's the Scorpion meme again. Sadly, we don't really need it. Also intense training. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we have to go for it. We are actually in the Void Eye memory, so I don't think I can do both. I think I will stick with the Void Eyes for now. So we want Void Eyes to be maximum carries here, so we upgrade them. Then we still do need to shield up. So we don't get burned ourselves. Do I actually want to deploy anti-air? What kind of anti-air would that be, actually? I mean, we don't really want to deploy Wasp here, do we? I think what I will actually do is just get Marksman, and that's it. A fortress. I'm not sure if he knows how shields work, but they do not work like that. If you use your shield instantaneously, you will die. Look at that. Void Eye reducing the Vulcan's range. Feels good, man. Would you look at that? One level 2 marksman is enough. And that's GG. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. This is a Giga Vulcan frontline play. I mean, he tanked a lot of damage, but on the other hand, the Void Eyes also dealt about 116k damage. Very nice. I guess the Vulcan is number uno. Here he is. Just crazy amount of chaff creating because everything is funneled into this side. Very weird, very weird. Okay, okay. Interesting game so far. Nice. We do get our Pink Phoenix finally. Not sure if I actually want to use the skin, but we do have it. Very important. Do we have skins? I do not. Okay. I guess now we do have one of them. I think I have other skins on the other account. Most likely. Yeah, Theorist is back. And I do get a crawler guy instead. Alright. Yeah, sadly, Siege Scorpion is a great card to meme around when you are playing 1 versus 1, but 2 versus 2, most of the time it's too fast paced to actually use any Scorpions. And then you win way beforehand or lose way beforehand, and it doesn't make much sense to play it. We can go for quadruple Mustang deploys. Or we can go for a big hound play, because we have hounds and elite hounds. Area spec, nothing special. So these are the standard packs, that we don't pick those. So it's either this one or this one. The spicy. I think elite spec. Why not? Maybe we can dream of extended range sledgehammer. That would be nice. Here's supply spec, and the other guy has amplifying spec. Crawlers and sledgy boys with normal text pretty much. Okay. Yeah. Not sure what we do here, but I guess we are going on a journey into Big Hound Place. Where do we want blue hounds? Probably in the corner for now. I will plant the stages pretty far back and see if we can make use of any cards. Oh, it's an amplified hound. Interesting. So it's big doggies on the amplifying side. I like it, I like it. And over here is nothing special, just chaff and a bunch of crawlers, I guess. Okay. We do like that. Doggies do farm those. And the middle is gonna get stalled out by the sledgehammers. So our doggies can deal with this side solo. Sledges get some XP, but not really that much, because they can't kill the blue hounds, since those were on the outside and they don't get targeted first. And then our sledges also win the middle. My goodness, we stored them out into oblivion. Okay, nice. Intense training as well. Can we afford to pick that? That's the only question, because we are elite spec. I think we can. I mean, how can we not pick that? What else do we want? Some backhounds for sure. So I do not like getting cheesed. What hound do we want leveled? Side hound, front hound. I think this one probably. Ah, it goes for mass sledges. That's cheating. And advanced missile. Okay. Not sure how helpful that is gonna be, but we'll see. Dirty missiles coming in here. Some flankeronis into hounds. Probably not a good idea. Nobody else took something interesting. Okay. We do need range now. Actually, we could also do mech rage first. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because we do need to clear those crawlers quite quickly. The big downside we have with Elite Spec is we cannot build normal crawlers. So we are feeding a lot of XP into the sledgehammers, which is always a bad idea. Yeah, that's a level for sure. Because we don't get the tower. But I mean, the hounds are getting their job done. It's not like they are losing big time here. And the sledgehammers are getting stored out in the middle by the other sledgehammers. So I guess that's fine too. Ooh, there's a big dog pack coming now. We do snipe actually a bunch of them. Not too bad. And we also have a bunch of XP because I'm Elite Spec. And I am cool like that. Fire Badger was Phantom Ray, Void Eye. Has to be something that is cheap. Void Eye, not really that cheap. I think was probably the correct one. Put them down here in case he's doing something cheeky. We do range the hounds. Could also go for level 2 sledges. Not sure if I like that. Attack is also a possibility. Actually, I do like the attack. Ah, he goes for Mech Rage first. Okay. Also for Wasp, makes sense. But that also means we can go for Scorpions, or Raidens, or something like that. But for now, I think he's gonna wreck me with the Sledgehammers, because the Sledgehammer is a way better unit against doggies than the doggies against him. So he's just counter-building units. I do not have a counter yet. And the unit drops were really not that good for me. Okay, he oiled a bunch of hounds here. Guess the Wasp will kill a bunch of units before the round is over. He might actually be able to kill all of them, because the Wasp are a little bit split. No, there's still some fangs left, I guess. Yeah, now we are having trouble, because the Sledgehammers will gain some levels. Mass-produced Overlord. Actually, I do like that one. Because I wanted to go for the memes anyway. And we could kill some sledges here. The problem is we are Elite Spec, so it's really, really expensive to buy them. Nah, I don't think we can afford to do so. I think what we do instead is buy the big boys with range. Don't we need to do that? We need blue on anything this turn. Probably just the old hound. I want all the blue hounds for this time being. That's it. Yep. Goes for even more sledges, okay. Now the downside is I don't really have much anti-air. But I don't think we can make the hounds work if we don't get hackers in this field as soon as possible. Yeah. It's okay, I guess, but it's not really that good. He also goes for Mustangs for some reason. Probably because of the Wasp drop that I had. Maybe. But we'll see. We can also go for Mustangs ourselves if we want to. Because we don't really win that air battle anytime soon. Ouch. Teammate is also very, very dead. Raiden, that's a 10 out of 10 play. I wish I knew that sooner, but you know. Unit drops give it and unit drops take it. What else do we want? Another Raiden. We also need more chaff because we do not have any chaff whatsoever. Range. I mean, at this point we will die to any cheese, so that's gonna be very dangerous. I'm not too worried about the Mustangs, to be fair, because the doggies can actually get armor. But for now, we are getting out spammed by the Sledgehammer, because the Sledgehammer does very well into Hound. What the hell is this? Okay. This is a very weird defense and a very weird attack as well. That's like a defender that doesn't know how to defend against an attacker that doesn't know how to attack. Okay, interesting. I guess. Yeah, I think we can actually deploy some Mustangs because we do need some more anti-air and we also do need some more chaff clear. And there's very few crawlers he has, but it's enough to kill me off because the dogs died too early to the sledges. That's why the dogs should always be a little bit further back. That's the one deployment issue you have when you're going too far into the front. Yeah, that is GG. Pretty sure. I mean, I can go for hacker shields, but I couldn't afford to do so this turn. So maybe that helps, because our chaff clear is just dying too quickly. Might actually get away with some late wasp too. Yep. The sledges are fully operational now. Because we still don't have mech rage on the hounds. It's really, really painful. Barrier, incendiary bomb. I think Incend is fine here. The issue is we cannot really afford very much stuff at all. And mech rage is one of these things that we cannot afford. Sledges with armor on the other side, okay. Yeah, we're not really having the money to do it here. Could also drop the fire over there. Mass produce overlord is what he picked, okay. I mean, that's okay when I have the Raidens, I think. He goes for the fire as well. Okay. I mean, I don't have any chaff that he wants to kill, but I guess so. Yeah, this does not work. This is a greedy shield, and he should have known that that shouldn't work. But unfortunately, my shields are not big enough to get those doggies in here because they do lack the range. Fields Dogman. The worst part is actually that the Raiden with the chain is actually pretty decent against the Phoenixes here. But I think it's too late. We're already too dead. One lone hacker. Sitting in the middle of nowhere. But I'm afraid there is no help coming either. Oh, do we survive? Actually, we do survive. Okay. I guess there's still a chance. Laser sights, mobile beacon, factory. Factory is quite nice. It doesn't shoot upwards. That's the one problem I have with the factory. I think I will just go for the laser sight instead. Okay, I think we have to click mech rage this point because we are dying. And then I also need to add some more chaff at some point. Coming in a little bit later than before. I can't really split them very well here. I guess this dog should have an upgrade at this rate. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. The problem is that the Phoenixes actually do have the damage output to kill the hacker shields. And I do have very little Raidens to back this up. And since we are lead spec, we do not have the money to get more things going. Okay, sounds like a very risky plan here. We'll see. He does it again with the shields. Not really sure why he keeps on doing that. But yeah, our chaff clear is pretty much non-existent. / there's a lot of crawlers. So I think what could have worked here is maybe Vulcan play, but it's really, really expensive for Elite to get into Vulcans at this point. The problem is I was deploying hackers when the Raiden came right after. The Raiden was the nice answer to have, but I didn't wait for that turn. Or I couldn't afford to wait for that turn, let's say it like that. It's not that I didn't try to, I just couldn't afford. Okay, let's hope we can stall out this side long enough, because the hacker is still alive. And it can steal those sledges and hopefully buy some time. Because the Raidens can kill the Phoenixes if they can get in range. Yep. Looks pretty good. Yeah, he got it. Nice. Because they have the tank production, they also have the laser sight, which is really scary. Okay, there's the laser sight and the tank production. Okay. I mean, I can go for a laser sight, but I think the iron is probably better. I think without Iron Beam we don't survive here, so I guess we are taking that. But yeah, I do think we do need a Vulcan play here. The unfortunate part is we have so very little money that we can't afford anything else, pretty much. This one is okay, because I can deploy another Hound, which we want for later anyway. And I guess that's it for me. We could sell something, but I don't think I don't need any units. All of the units are actually doing something. Okay, see, if he messes up the shields again, that would be very nice, because this is the turn where it's very, very powerful. Ew, the Iron Beam will kill me, though. I mean, it's gonna kill both of us, pretty much. Ooh, the melting point did not step in here. I thought it would move forward at this point. Yeah, that's a very ugly round here. There's just stuff dying to spells everywhere. Holy smokes. The problem is I don't have temp range and he does, so the Raiden is actually not that good. And for some reason it targets those Wasp here. Thought it was in range of the Phoenix already. But the good part is we hopefully cleared enough chaff that our teammate can do something. And we did hack a bunch of units with the hacker over there. Oh, but he did not get anything else done. Thank God for tank production. This is such a nice item on the Raiden. Okay, nuke. Nuke sounds good. Pretty much right there. I think we do need hacker upgrades, otherwise we are not staying alive against a nuke. I also do need the Raiden upgrades, most likely. Maybe just another Raiden is probably the better idea. Yeah, this I don't think this stock is too bad, because it's going to delay us a little bit. Do we want to shield here? Probably not. I do need range for sure. My mate can be double nuked this turn. That's the big problem we might run into here. I think this is a open field. We should have attacked that at some point. I think I will attempt to do something like this, just so we have some more anti-wasp play here. It's single nukes and teammate does not beacon. He does kind of beacon, but not far away. Yeah, this is actually bad. I shouldn't have deployed the Raiden here. I think the Raiden should have gone into the middle, just so I don't get nuked. But I mean, my nuke is probably even worth more because his army is way better than mine. And we did still have hacker shields online, so the hackers will prevent this from being a total disaster. It looks like my teammate got away with some, but these Raidens did not make it. Let's hope we can help him out. I mean, he does have double tank production, so I don't think the Phoenixes will shoot at the Raidens anytime soon. And the Mustangs are useless in this kind of scenario against armor. Cool. Very nice, very nice. Is it enough? Maybe. It's quite close. It's actually not that close. Right, well played. Oops. There you go. Oh, I did not get the P out. Alrighty. Just to show you dog aggression play, I think just dies too much to Sledgehammer. So if you are committing to a bunch of dogs, you probably need different units straight away, like Phoenixes or Scorpions, Raidens. I got the Raiden drop, but the Raiden drop was a little bit too late, and then I couldn't stabilize with the hackers. Right, doing pretty okay so far, I would say. We did lose a game, but not very many. Master Andy. And 2 random barcodes. Interesting. Also, my music is out and about. What there is happening? Okay, anything spicy? Supply spec. Lead spec, no. I guess we can go for the Farsia special again. Sure. I mean, the last game was pretty low MMR, so I guess we get to see it in action when it's a little bit stronger. Okie dokie. Cost control spider. Interesting. The one big downside we do have with this strategy is that marksmen are already pretty good against Farseer. But you know. You win some, you lose some. Not really sure how far back we should go. I don't think too far. Okay. He goes pretty much in the middle and goes for a rocket turn 1. What the hell? Cost control shenanigans. Interesting. But do we get an early lock on the Tarantula? That's very, very nice. And hopefully we get to kill all the crawlers before the tower goes down. Yeah, actually we get to kill the marksman too. Nice. We don't want the marksman to connect to the Farseer. That's all we are hoping for. Because the Farseer has the highest DPS here. He's the big boy. Yeah, that's a free tower, and that means we also that marksman with the Farseer. And Farseer also very good against D-bolts. Easy peasy. That's a level 2 Farseer on turn 2. If I wanted. Mass produce syndromes. All this is pretty cool stuff, but we don't have the money. Do we sell the Mustangs? I think we do. Because we want more Farseers. And that was all with a missile on his part. I mean, I don't think it gets much better than that. The problem is he's going to take this tower. There's nothing I can do about it. Could actually deploy one missile myself. But I do want the 50 for the upgrade on the next turn. Could also loan and get the upgrade this turn. Also pretty sexy. I think that's a little bit too much of a meme. No, I think this is fine. And he goes for the flank. Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely fine with me. He goes for sledgehammers. Why on earth would you do that? Well, I guess he likes sledgehammers. Yeah, this tower is going down no matter what it is, but the thing is we want to kill those frontline units before the tower goes down. So if we can get that tarantula and all that stuff, that's great, but I don't think we can. No, we can't. And this is where the marksmen actually get quite painful, because we don't have any chaff to speak of. Oh, we do make it. Not quite saving the tower though. Dang it. Rip. Teammate got stomped again. Yeah, it's okay. Better than last time. Better than last time. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now we need some proper chaff clear. Guess we can go for the Badgers. Also more Farseers. So why the hell not? One Badger to take care of this problem, and then he can go over here and kill that crawler as well. Do we want to loan? We would get 300, 150. Could go for tower upgrade. Could also sell out of this Badger because he's pretty big. Really want that upgrade. It's minus 100 in the end, so I don't think we can afford that right now. Goes for range on the marksman. I guess he expected a Phantom Ray flank here. But we are not playing that game, we are playing a different game. This is juicy XP though. The Fire Badger level 3, that's juice. Oh no, my Fire Badgers are escaping. That's actually really bad because we will probably lose the tower. Yeah, thanks to the crawlers, and the Fire Badgers go far away. Okay, I think I misplayed that. I should have put it more towards my tower. Did not expect my Fire Badgers to lock onto something that far away, to be fair. But yeah, we do need some more chaff clear, because the Farseers are not chaff clearing very well. Which is not what they're meant to do. So we get stuck on crawlers and then we die. Ooh, big fortress. He might actually be able to save his tower. Ah, never mind. That's actually quite bad, because he's gonna get locked on when the tower debuff hits. Rip fort. Okay, all Farseers on deck. Laser sight, subsight master. Yes, laser sight it is. But yeah, this Fire Badger escaping is actually really, really bad. So we will send some crawlers ourselves. Actually, we can get it a little bit forward and splitting. That's nice. That could be worth a missile because it's not very well placed. Yeah, why not? I think that's actually worth it. He goes for feed maintenance and undoes it again. Okay, what the hell? And loans. For what? A Fang. Okay. Oh yeah, it's Fang Gaming. Fang Gaming with Fortress. Interesting. Very weird board state over there, but I mean, I shouldn't be the one talking. I do need a Fang unit here, so those marksmen don't get to kill the fire badgers. That was actually quite bad. Okay, this time all the fire badgers come over to my side. Very odd. Okay, we kill the tower. That's nice. Still lacking a little bit of late chaff clear. Probably need a badger back here. And we do lose another Farseer. Ooh, improve fire and laser sight. And intense training as well. I think the improved firepower is really, really nice here. So are the Stormcallers, because this is all weak to Stormcaller. But I think laser sight is probably always the right choice, because fire badgers with range are just incredibly powerful units. So we send a second version of those over here. Get a Fang in front. Actually, I think I do want to promote the Badger. The Badger is really, really strong here. Also, attack is very, very nice. He's cost control and supply enhancement. Okay. Very weird. And over here, nothing else is happening. It's just the forts. I do not like this board state. This looks super weird. I guess as long as this board state also looks like this, I guess this is fair. Because that doesn't do anything either. And this board dies to Badger and Hacker. Because we really haven't shown anything other than Farseer, which doesn't mean a lot. This time he doesn't get to fight my big Badger boys. Really would have liked that improved fire control system, but fire Badgers with 120 range are insane units. So... Oh, he has a Wasp flank here. Of all things. Unholy. What the hell? I mean, I'm already into Farseers. I guess going into Wasp is probably not your best option. And I mean, the tower is already fortified. There's nothing changed here. But yeah, as you can see, the late Fire Badger here, combination with the old one, does make sure that we win against the late Fangs. And Fire Badger does not beat Farseer. Okay. Ooh, there's the improved firepower. I guess we have to take it this time. I would say the outer one can take it. But yeah, this is so weak. This is a very, very weak play to Farseer, which we already have. We could also go for a scanning radar, but I think that's a little bit too much trolling at that point. And then we will also add some fangs here. Trying to outrange him. Actually, I think the Farseer is a little bit too much. I think having more badgers on the field is probably the better play. I can still go for the range. Okay. Oh. Oiling on the other side. Yeah, this level 2 fangs with ignite is a waste of money. He does shield the other tower here. Interesting. Yeah, Phoenix doesn't do anything against my comp because I have Farseer. So that's fine. Fire badgers get stuck on that spider. That's actually quite painful. Yeah, the only thing I need is long-range DPS. That's the only thing we are missing at the moment. We have good chaff clear, we have good anti-air. We have insane scaling on our units. Marksmen are not relevant. We can also go for sandworms if they are relevant. Ooh, he has elite marksman on those. Ooh. Guess we still get to snipe the tower. Doesn't matter how much range he has. And Farseers deal a lot of damage when they stay alive. Ah, there is the DPS I'm talking about. I mean, we could go for Raiden as well, but the Raiden not that great into marksman, to be fair. Melting Point Overlord. Do we mind any of these? Not really, right? I mean, 2 Raidens is a really powerful pack, but I'm afraid I must not do it. What kind of DPS unit would we like to add? I mean, Phoenix is pretty good for us here, but it's, again, not very great into marksman. Now, I think I will commit to the memes here and just get Farseers instead. I mean, what else am I gonna do, right? Also gets the HP, because why not? He's oiling very far forward, okay. So now we have 190 range and 145 on the Badger. Holy smokes. That is a lot of range. I could actually use EMP now because he is starting to invest into techs and EMP is very, very good on Farseers anyway, so might as well. Good thing we have some late fangs. Melting Point will get stuck on those fire badgers because those are also units that are pretty good, it turns out. And yeah. He has 200 range on the marksman, so he has 10 range more than me, which is nothing. Our entire army can deal with him. No problem. Yeah, that is GG. Looks like Mr. Oil did lose his turn as well. GG. What the hell? Sometimes I can't write into combat because the chat window doesn't appear. Weird. But yeah, the Farseer meme did kind of work. I mean, the Fire Badger is a very nice combo because Fire Badger also does not die to very many units immediately. Most of the time it's just Scorpion, Hacker, something like that. And as long as you don't shut down the Farseers, you will die eventually. Did we actually lose just one? Yeah, just the one. Ah, they are back again. They are back for more. And a Darkest Dungeon. Dude. Okay. Okay, what do we have? Speed spec. Fortified spec, quick supply, and missile spec. I think I will take this one and just see what the cards do. Yeah, sure. Training spec. And has sledges and void eyes. Ugh. That's not good for us. Because we do not want to fight void eyes with sledges. I guess we could just deploy marksman at this point. Yeah, pretty much like this. Is this actually proper positioning? I don't even... Can... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this one is proper. I do not like the marksman positioning though. What is this? This half-assed... No. We either move back or we don't, but we do not do half tracks. Because I need that space later. Yeah, this guy gets it. Doesn't buy any chuff. Elite spec. Interesting. They're going for the same stuff. They're both running energy absorption, so they have pretty much a dead unit at their disposal. And they do not even run EMP. That's so very weak. Triple void eye deploy. So I guess they're going for a full sledgehammer comp. That's what it looks like. Ooh, one more crawler. It's actually quite bad because the marksman can't kill the targets that he's supposed to kill. CS spec, okay. Oh, did not kill the sledge. Extended range Phoenix and improve Wasp. Okay. I don't think I want any of that. I don't think anything on this board is particularly good against this over here. So I think we are going pretty much for a skip. Just send a bunch of chaff. could also click attack, but any use to doing that? Nah. I think I'll rather have more deploys later. Ah, he also goes for a bunch of chaff. That makes sense. Oh, never mind. He goes for a full greed flank. What the hell? Okay. I'm not sure if that's worth doing at all. Okay, I guess he's done with fighting normal. Oh, his buddy died really bad. The problem with this kind of flanking is it's a bunch of deploys and it's actually quite easy to deal with. Especially when there's air involved, which is something that you can go against Void Eyes anyway. And if he goes for Void Eyes himself, that's terrible. Raiden, nice. Yeah, I guess Raiden is a appropriate answer. Missile that, get another Raiden out. Pretty far back here. Other than that, I think still just a crawler here to tank the damage. Actually, he's gonna get value from that. I don't like it. Guess we don't have a early crawler here. Can put down another Raiden down here. I think that should be early enough. I mean, the Raiden is probably gonna fire anyway. I'm not sure about this positioning. That sounds a little bit weird. What is this deploy? Okay, this is really weird. This board looks like nothing, but if I see this over here, that's I guess a fine board. He doesn't deploy anything else. Okay. Oh yeah, he deploys the stuff on this side. Okay, that was Captain Obvious. Okay, but I still don't understand it. It's just not very good. Yeah, the only thing we do need is some chaff clear. So if I could get a unit drop of chaff clear units, that would be very nice. But other than that, we do have the necessary firepower to get the sledges down now. And also the Void Eyes. Void Eyes are absolutely useless against Rains because they don't have the techs that make them good. Ah, we couldn't one-shot the Phoenix. RIP. Oh, he got sniped. Dang it. Alrighty. Nano repair kit. Probably not that great against the Phoenix here. It's pretty good, but it's not that good. So underground threat, probably in order here. I do need some music here. There we go. Yeah, what do we do about these crawlers though? That's the one question I have. I mean, if he deals even more with this, we can actually grab a few Wraith. Tarantula is a bit expensive. I guess we could drop Arclights. Okay, I think Arclight is probably okay here. I will add another Raiden as well. Missile in the middle in case I actually get attacked here. Okay, Rhino on the other side. Really weird stuff. Goes Mech Rage on the sledges. Yeah, but this thing only delays my units, which is just fine with me. And this time we do get to deal with his units first. We can't kill the freaking Phoenix in one shot. I think I need to attack enhance those Phoenixes. This is really annoying me. Because they are a living XP bomb. I really would like to farm those. I guess those Raidens already have their level, but this one doesn't, so that's great. Huge XP. Yeah, over here, I don't expect anything to happen over on the right side anytime soon. If he's deploying marksman next to the other, then something is seriously wrong. Ooh, laser sight. Extended range Phoenix is quite nasty, but I think the laser sight is actually even better. Okay. Could actually upgrade the crawlers too. Let's not make the Raiden turn. I don't think that's a very good idea. And then we need some more fangs. The problem is they're gonna get pulled everywhere except here. So I guess we're just gonna put them straight in the middle. Do we want to missile the flanks this turn? I think I actually do want to do that, because I don't want the sledges to be level 2. That would be quite annoying. Oh, my teammate already did it. Whoops. Spoil that. He missed. What the hell? Why does he shield this turn? Very weird. But he's going really fast now. Extra fast with the extended range Phoenix. Yeah, that was something I was afraid of, but I think it's still fine. Yeah, also, chaff clear is still pretty much non-existent. That's a problem. But the thing is, his flanks do delay my own flanks, so that's also a problem for him. But yeah, we do get wrecked this turn. That was some really fast units because of the speed. 17 speed sledgehammers. Holy moly. Okay, Volcano. Hounds. I think Volcano is fine enough. So we'll drop a few of those. Everywhere where we can. Range that. Probably try to shield again. Can't really afford the shield, to be fair. I think we take one volcano less. Instead go for inside volcanoes with missile protection. Okay. We're probably gonna get oiled as per usual. Oh, we don't? No. There is Wasp coming, okay. So I guess we need anti-Wasp tech. Don't really have anything at the moment to deal with the Wasp. I mean, yes, we have the Raiden, but the Raiden does need chain in order to deal with Wasp. So I guess it's a good play from my enemy. I'm not sure if I can solve this problem in time, because we can get Mustangs and whatnot, it's not an issue. However, I don't think we survive until then. I mean, I'm not losing as hard. I guess we can survive. Depends on what my teammate does. It's okay. Still alive. Okay, orbital bombardment is pretty good. Actually, we need to go more forward because he has those speed buffs. But yeah, the problem with the Mustang deploys is that we're probably gonna get hit by orbital bombardment. And I'm not quite sure if we survive that. I think I will go for a different play. I'm out of money already. Would have liked to get these guys into the tower. I guess they will go into the tower anyway, right? Yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's hope the bombardment does something. Mass amount of sledges, okay. Wow, he orbits the back of my line. And does have Wasp range for some reason. Not really sure if he needed that, but apparently he did. And we do get the big hit on the Phoenix. Let's see if we can get a second one. Also killed half of a Wasp. Very nice. Let's hope those crawlers can tank the Wasp for a while. Because we might get the tower, but it might not be in time. Come on, Wasp. You can do it. Do it. Oh, we do it at the same time. God damn it. Guess that's an advantage for the Wasp. Not quite. We do actually have some crawlers to distract the Phoenix. Hallelujah, we did it. Problem is, there's marksmen coming, but they do not have range. They have elite marksmen for some odd reason. People love their elite marksman upgrade. I have no idea why they do it, but I guess they are very interested in having as much range as possible. That's GG. Yeah, for some reason I can't write GG before the game is actually over. Like maybe I got chat restricted. All right. That's gonna be it for me for this moment. I will maybe get online a little bit later and see how the tournament goes. So thank you guys for watching. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to get notified when I stream, or follow on Twitch if you want to watch from there. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day and bye bye.